That this gunman stood outside that hotel entrance for about 10 minutes or so, according to sources, was wearing a mask when Thompson was arriving at this hotel for a conference that was expected to happen in the ballroom. We're told by sources telling our John Miller that gunman fired from about 20 feet away, several shots, hitting Thompson, and then fled, actually ran down a back alley and onto a bicycle. Sources telling me that then took off toward the area of Central Park. Now, you can imagine right now at this stage of the investigation, investigators are pulling video from areas all around here, trying to piece together exactly.
Wednesday, December 4th, at around 5 a.m., a suspect was seen on surveillance footage leaving the area near the Frederick Douglass Houses project on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. At around 6:17 a.m., photos released by the NYPD shows the hooded suspect at a Starbucks located at West 56th Street and 6th Avenue, less than 2 blocks from where the killing will take place. At around 6:30, the suspect is seen in a surveillance video obtained by ABC7 talking on a cell phone while walking east on West 54th Street toward the New York Hilton Midtown. At around 6:40 a.m., the suspect lingers outside of the Hilton, located on 6th Avenue between 53rd and 54th Streets, for around 5 minutes. At around 6:44 a.m., Brian Thompson, CEO of United Healthcare, leaves towards the entrance of the Hilton across the street, where he was to attend an investors' conference. At around 6:45 a.m., the suspect steps out behind Thompson and opens fire, shooting him in the back. The gun appears to jam multiple times, but the shooter calmly fixes it and continues firing his gun. Between 6:45 a.m. and 6:48 a.m., the suspect flees, getting onto an electric bike on 55th Street and 6th Avenue, and rides north toward Central Park. Surveillance footage captures the suspect riding the bike into Center Drive at 59th Street. Just before 7 a.m., CBS News reports to have seen footage appearing to show the suspect cycling out of the park on West 85 Street. At approximately 7:12 a.m., Brian Thompson is pronounced dead at Sinai West Hospital on 10th Avenue. The next day on, Thursday, December 5th, the public would finally get to see new surveillance photos released of the suspect without his mask on. The images were taken at the New York International AIH Hostel on Amsterdam Avenue and 103rd Street, where police believe he might have stayed before the shooting. There has been new developments in the case, such as multiple witnesses who may have stayed with the suspect prior to the shooting when staying at the hostel. Potential sources of DNA and other ID info. Authorities found a phone and a bottle of water near the scene of the shooting. These items might have belonged to the gunman and may have been dropped as he left the shooting scene. The words delay and depose were found on a live round and shell casing tied to the shooter. Law enforcement are exploring whether the words indicate a motive, pointing to a popular phrase in the insurance industry. Delay, deny, defend.
About an hour and 20 minutes before the start of the conference, is there any indication that he was going to meet someone? Because it's pretty early. Is he on his way to meet someone there at the conference?
He leaves the hotel dressed like he's going to be attending the conference. We're working with his co-workers and other people that he planned on attending the conference with to get that information. But as of right now, he's in charge of the conference, so we believe he was getting there to help set up.
Okay, and then just the city bike, if I may. Do we know where that city bike is now? Does he dock it or does he keep riding it?
We're still tracking video. The last we see with him on that bike is in Central Park.
Is there a way to track that bike?
There are GPSs on those bikes. We'll be working with the company.
All right, we're going to move over. We're going to NJ Burkett. Thank you. Chief, were any words exchanged? If so, what were the words? I'm told the cell phone was recovered in an alleyway on his escape route. Does that appear to be connected to the suspect?
We're working through that cell phone. Obviously, we'll be processing it forensically. And as far as words being exchanged, we do not have audio of the incident. We only have the regular video.
But nothing from witnesses?
Nothing. Well, there was one witness standing right next to the victim when he was shot. We're still trying to identify that victim. Excuse me, that witness.
So far?
Like I said, we're reaching out to law enforcement in Minnesota, and we're also interviewing his co-workers and family members to see if there have been any specific threats against him in the past. As far as who was he in the hotel with, we're doing a search warrant in his hotel room right now. That might lead us, give us some more information.
According to the wife of Thompson, she claims that her husband had been receiving threats prior to the shooting, likely due to the quote of lack of coverage. There is a reward for the information leading to the suspect responsible for the shooting of Brian Thompson. Please smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.